I want to see some cats today. Walk around the compound. Oh, the Pete's and Squeaks especially. So let's walk around the compound.
I was about to leave, and then I looked down and I noticed the calf leg that I'd given her yesterday was inside of the greenhouse. And I'm like, oh, let me go and check and see how much. Let me check and see how much meat's on it. And then that's when she's just like, she basically just did like she's like, what? What you doing? What you doing? Oi, oi. Hi, sorry. Hi. Junior. Come here. Come here. Want some scritches? Don't you look at my hand. All right. These are the kitties. Gotta go see them. I gotta go see them. She's a cute one. Hey. I suppose since I'm showcasing all of the house denizens that I should have you on. What have you have to offer? What have you got to offer this? Gibson, you're a mess. All right. I gotta go. Of course. How can I forget? Yo. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again, and welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Let's go and get this going. Let's get this going round. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Let's go see some kitties. Who wants to see some kitties? Raise your hand. You? That's right. Actually, you? It's more like that. Fred is a kitty. Fred. There's one. Birds are out. That's all right. Gonna be cleaning. Tomorrow's a big clean day. And go down. Whoa. There, that we almost missed. We almost walked by without seeing some stuff right there. Yeah. It's okay. You're lucky. You're lucky that I'm here as a guide. You know, I said I do the there's cuteness that way. And gunshots that way. Hello. Hi. Hi. Look at that belly. That is a belly. That's a belly. Indeed. Oh. See, it's like the Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. You know, and then the waitress comes over and puts the big old rib cage and car tips over. Oh. There's gonna probably be some extra pews in the background, some pew-pews. Just because I'm filming this on New Year's Eve. And it's like, you know, like some of them are going to be fireworks and then some of them are going to be probably more gunshots. Now, it's like you fire guns during the daytime because it's like, well, you know, I'm shooting at targets and stuff like that. And then you fire fireworks at nighttime because can't see. That's the thing. I know people might, like, from other places, especially from foreign lands, they might look at that and just be like, hey, you Americans, particularly those that live in the Texas regions, I don't understand. But there is a rhythm and rhyme to the weirdness. And that, yes, predominantly you're going to be seeing more pew-pew during the daytime and then more pew at night. But it's not a guarantee. You might see one or the other. There's some Venn diagram overlap. But yeah, you know, people got some property. There's a lot of just private landowners. People that just have patches of land. They have farms, they have ranches, or just people who just have land, a house and some land. So they're like, all right, I got some different guns. Let's just go and put some shootable stuff over there. We'll get some cans, get some targets, some fruit, whatever, you know. Put them up on that, you know, wood, like not a metal. That'd be really stupid to shoot at a metal fence. Put it up on a wood fence, something like that. Or a lot of times you'll have people that have like they'll have like what's called a tank dam, and really it's a bunch of earth. So like I could get a bulldozer and then I could kind of carve out this whole zone right here and then build up like a mound of dirt that kind of like could wrap around in like a horseshoe pattern. But then it's kind of carved out over here. So then that'll catch rainwater. So the mound will catch, so like you have to lurk you gotta lurk around. You know, look where the rain, where the ground actually slopes and where the rain actually is gonna flow. And then people will be like, oh, okay, well I can make a pond right here. But then that's also, it's like I got this kind of big mound of dirt. Oh, I could also, you know, depending on like, well, my house is over here and then there's nothing for acres and acres and acres over this way, big mound of dirt. I can just put some targets up over there. Pew, pew, pew. And then everything is nice and safe. Ish. Luca. Luca. Hey, mister. Mister. You have some admirers. Some people are driving around down the road and then they're looking at you. They're looking at how handsome you are. Jake. Oh, they had a party. You can see all the horsehair. you can see all the horse tail and mane hair. These two guys had a good time. Hello. Oh. Wow. Sure. Nope. So I was walking up. The ground kind of slopes upward here, and I just was walking up, and then I didn't calculate my steps correctly. Then I started to fall backwards. Either that, or it was the sheer aura, the radiating aura of Luca's presence that kind of like pseudo, kind of like an energy wave kind of back. Not like a Kamehameha, but like when they do like an initial power up, like, and like some pebbles kind of fly out, like out of the, like, whoa. Selena. Yeesh. Well, would you look at that? Well, would you look at that right there? Pretty girl. Doing her thing. Shall we pop on over and take a closer look? Pop on. Just pop on. I like the soda on. And then there's like, I've heard this where, like some parts of the country, and this is in America for all you non-cool people out there. There's parts of the United States where they refer to it as pop, and then there's other parts of the United States where they refer to it as soda. And those two, I've lived in places where it's both. I grew up as like saying pop. I actually do say soda now. Or some people like it's soda pop, whatever. I have heard, and then of course there's some places like, we call it Coke, which that's dumb. That's like a little bit further, because it's like a lot of the wider part of like southern part of the continental United States will say soda, but then there's niche portions of the southern portion of the United States that will say like, well, we just call it all Coke. And I'm like, you want lime Coke, or you want white Coke, or you want like, the cherry, you want orange Coke. It's like it doesn't, and that's the thing, it doesn't have to be Coke. It can be different types. It's just that's what they just call it Coke, which dumb. But they're probably even dumber or just weirder. I remember we were in high school, and there's this girl, and she was on her wrestling team, and I think she grew up or like spent a lot of years like maybe like around like Missouri or something like that. So it's kind of like, you're not really north, you're not really south. What are you? You're like the bat of the states, a mammal that flies. Pick a side. And she was sitting there saying, because like people were talking about I remember there was a conversation. This was in the bus to one of like a wrestling tournament, and they were like, there was the pop versus soda conversation, and she was like, well, where I kind of grew up and where I lived for years, we called it cold drinks. Like, yeah, you want a cold drink? And we're like, what? You want a cold drink? Hey, like waitress comes over there, she's got a pencil in her ear. He's like, can I start you off with a cold drink? I'm like, I suppose. Oh, it's just like a car, like So that, yeah, and but specifically refers to carbonated sugary beverages. It's very strange. It's very weird. The boy. The boy. Hi. She was just... Cassie was just laying... Hi. She was just laying... Oh, she was laying and snoozing. Snoozing and laying down. Your face looks better. Jamie had sent some pictures. Jamie was here earlier. That looked like her left side of her face was a little bit kind of feeling weird. All kind of swole up and stuff like that. I mean, you can see a little bit, like this side eye. So, but then again, she was just sleeping on that side, so who knows? Or, you know, she's old. I don't know, who could have had a, you know, like, hey, can you lift up both of your peats? You know, like, can you spell your name? Or she could have had some sort of like allergic something. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, sugar pie. You doing okay? Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, she's acting pretty much normal. When she's excited, both of her eyes is able to kind of open up. Hey. Hi. Go, Goliath. Good boy. He's a good boy. Look at him. Alright. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Monkey's buttered toast. Munchie saw a ghost. Mika weighs the most.